Okay, welcome to this video, and I'm just here at Dunottar Castle, which is up in the kind of the northeast of Scotland, up near Inverness, a place called Stonehaven. Very famous area. I'll pop pictures of it up just now where it is, and probably loads of pictures of it under the night sky, because I've been here loads and loads of times. Here to do a workshop tonight, just a one-on-one workshop. I've got quite a few to do over the next month or so. The weather here in Scotland has been terrible, hence why the videos have been a wee bit sparse, just because we've had not many clear skies at all. So we're getting a few clear skies now, so thankfully I can get these one-on-ones done slowly but surely. So this video will probably have quite a lot of snippets from 1v1s, just because obviously I'm not going to be filming a lot and chatting to the camera, because I'll be with my client and helping them with their photography. So it'll just be wee bits of b-roll here and there, and chatting like this just before it starts. I'm meeting the person in about an hour's time, so I thought to arrive to Dunottar Castle with plenty of time, so it's kind of, obviously it's still light. So I'm just coming up to probably the best viewpoint for this location, looking southeast. It's a wee bit cliffy here, so you do have to watch your footing, obviously, especially at night time. But I'll just flip the camera right now. There's the castle looking straight southeast, and if we look down here, obviously we'd probably need a very wide angle lens to do this photography wise, but you can see there's different paths and steps in the foreground there, so you just do kind of like either a big panel or a portrait picture with the castle looking southeast, and Orion's just going to be right behind this castle. Pretty stunning, and looking forward to it. I'll be back in about an hour or two when hopefully the stars are out and we get some photography done. Just another couple little promotion things. I'm doing my very first photography exhibition at the Smith's Gallery in Stirling, so I'll put things up on the screen just now. For the next few months my pictures will be up on an exhibition. There's going to be an opening night as well on January 30th as well. Whenever this video goes out it might have been and gone. But I'll be doing a speech about my photography, so that'll be pretty cool. Thankfully the weather played on our side, and we got some amazing hours under the dark skies at Dunottar Castle. Orion just rising behind the castle. Amazing night. So that's the night done here at Dunottar Castle. We captured Orion rising over the castle fantastically, looking nice and southeast. Really cool, and thoroughly enjoyed the night. Hopefully my client got some amazing images. I'll pop up little pictures that I managed to snap. I managed to just snap just a couple of single frame pictures in between chatting with the guests. So I'll pop them up now, and hopefully they turned out right. There was quite an annoying light getting casted onto the castle. I think there's some sort of security light nearby, and it kind of shines on the top half of the castle. I'll kind of point it out in an image, but it's a wee bit annoying. So sometimes the lights, kind of come into the scene and ruin the picture just a wee bit, but I think I might be able to save it. Hopefully we end up somewhere amazing, somewhere in Scotland again, whenever the clear skies are back. Welcome to Loch Turret here in Perthshire. Finally we have clear skies. It has been a long time since we've had clear skies here in Scotland. The last time it was clear and I was out myself was the start of January. That was the content that you've just seen up at Dunottar Castle. That was at the start of January, about 4th or 5th of January. It's now well, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, so it's the 13th of February just now, and literally since then it has been absolutely cloudy, miserable, just horrible. We've had east winds just bringing in rain and awful weather really. So finally it's clear skies, only clear for tonight and maybe a tiny bit tomorrow, but it's probably not much point going out tomorrow because it's only going to be for like an hour or two, and then 7-8 o'clock there's going to be loads of cloud coming in again, and then that's it again. So it's just been a really tough winter so far here in Scotland for astrophotography. But tonight, crystal clear, nice and cold. As you can see, because we've had a lot of rain, up in the higher hills it's nice and snowy. There's nice little buildings and a turret in the middle of the loch looking south, so we'll probably get Orion over that. You'll probably see on the drone footage of the location because I just sent the drone up, but very, very windy, so it was a bit sketchy flying the drone. But yeah, amazing. Just here, just to enjoy the sun a few hours before darkness, and I really can't wait to finally see the stars. I did manage to capture a moonrise. I got a few hours clear spell over Perth. I can't remember when it was, but in January's full moon I captured the full moon rising over Perth, and looking over kind of Perth airport, so there was a few airplanes kind of flying over the moonrise as it came over the horizon, so that was beautiful. So I'll pop pictures of that up just now. Really tough January. Also in January I had my photography exhibition in Stirling, and I shared the exhibition with a few other Scottish photographers. I was the only astrophotographer there, so it was really cool that we all had our own niches. I'll pop some pictures up just now of the night. It was amazing to meet loads of different photographers from around Scotland and appreciating each other's photography. Well, we got the clear skies at Loch Turret, so we just spent a few hours photographing the Cygnus region of the Milky Way and Orion as it rose in the southeast. Over the kind of the turret sort of building, it was a really cool building, it lined up perfectly. Really cool night. The wind was pretty strong, so it was quite hard to kind of keep the tripods nice and stable, but here's some pictures from the night. I also managed to squeeze in another workshop, and this was a lovely couple from the Netherlands. They came over to Scotland and they wanted to explore the night sky, so I met them at Loch Turret again, just because the weather played perfectly there, and we got the telescopes out, got the cameras out, and they enjoyed a lovely night under Scotland's night sky. A few weeks later it was time to head up to the Gairloch house up near kind of Caithness, the UK's most remote hotel, and up there is just absolutely amazing. The landscape, the wildlife, the night sky is fantastic. Unfortunately the weather wasn't on our side completely, but we did get one good night and a wee bit of aurora came out. So yet again, here's some pictures of the group just travelling around the area, and just another fantastic time. I'm glad to say that myself and the Gairloch will be doing much more stargazing events, and it's hopefully going to get bigger and better. A few weeks later, after waiting for the moon to disappear out the skies, early March, I got another little workshop done. It was a lovely young family that came up from England to explore Scotland's night sky. Thankfully the weather was perfect, nice high pressure, so we got right into the middle of the Cairngorms to Loch Morlich, and we managed to capture so many pictures, from Northern Lights to Orion to Andromeda to Orion Nebula to Cassiopeia to the Pleiades. We did so much on this night and it was really cool. Crystal clear skies, middle of the Cairngorm, some of the darkest skies in Scotland, so the family were amazing, and yeah, very happy to capture some images for them personally. And a week later it was time for my last weekend tour of the season. We ended up in the east coast of Scotland photographing the Milky Way core, and thankfully one night we even got a bit of aurora. These were the highlights of the Arbroath Cliffs night, so this was a Friday night, and yeah, here's some images. Really cool night. Quite a long night because we wanted to stay out for the aurora and the Milky Way core, but we did it. The second night of the weekend we ended up at a brand new location for myself that had loads of abandoned buildings and little boats, so it was a really cool location. Unfortunately there was a wee bit of high cloud throughout the night, but I still got some amazing images. And the final night we ended up at the personal favourite location, Dunottar Castle, up near Stonehaven, kind of beside Aberdeen. Very famous, lovely castle looking southeast. Unfortunately the wind was so howling this night, it was quite dangerous with the tripods and stuff, so we only managed to stay out until midnight. But we managed to capture some cool time lapses, star trails, single exposures, and my guests were capturing deep sky objects like Orion Nebula, things like that. Really cool weekend, and we got 3 nights out of 3 clear skies. And there we go, that was some of the highlights from the start of 2026 for myself. So thankful to be in a position to do these workshops and showcase Scotland's night sky even more. Hope it grows and grows and just gets more people out enjoying the dark skies of Scotland. It's kind of getting to the end of the season now, so we'll see what happens and hopefully I get out again. But I've got a few summer trips ready to go, so I can't wait to show you them. Thanks again for watching. Cheers.